Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students, and good morning. I'm an English teacher. Get ready for today's lecture. Today's topic is chapter number 4, The Secret Garden Literature. In this chapter, you will read about the first meeting of Mary and Deacon and Mary's meeting with Mr. Craven as well. Now listen this audio track, and I hope you will enjoy it and understand the chapter as well.
Chapter 4. Mary worked in her garden every day. One morning, she asked Ben Weatherstaff,
"What flowers do you like most, Ben? Do you like roses?"
Yes, I do.
He smiled.
I worked for a kind young lady 10 years ago. Her garden was full of roses, and she loved them very much.
Here, Mr. Ben Weatherstaff talk about the wife of Mr. Craven.
"Where is she now?"
Asked Mary.
Heaven.
He answered and went back to work.
"Oh, and the flowers?
She asked.
Did they die?"
Ben looked at her.
Some of them lived. But why are you asking so many questions?
"Well, I've got nothing to do,"
said Mary quickly and skipped away. Then she heard a strange sound. She went towards it and saw a boy with a squirrel and 2 rabbits around him. He was playing music to them with a wooden pipe.
"Don't move. They will run away,"
he said to her quietly. He stopped playing and stood up slowly.
"I'm Dickon,"
he said.
"and you're Miss Mary."
Dickon was 12 and he had very blue eyes and a big smile.
"Hello,"
she said.
"Did you get the letter?"
"Yes.
Answered the boy.
Look, I've brought the tools and some flower seeds.
"Oh, thank you,"
she said.
I can help you plant them. Where's your garden?"
He asked. Mary's face turned red. She looked at Dickon.
"Can you keep a secret?"
she asked.
"I keep secrets all the time,"
he said.
"Don't worry."
"I've taken a garden,"
she said.
"Nobody wants it, and nobody ever goes there, and nobody can take it away from me,"
she said, and started crying. Dickon spoke kindly.
"Don't worry,"
he said again.
"I won't say anything. Where is it?"
Mary took him to the secret garden and opened the door.
"Oh, it's beautiful,"
he said.
"It's like a dream."
"Did you know about it?"
Mary asked.
"Martha told me about it. I always wanted to see it,"
he said.
"I want everything to grow again,"
she told him.
"Will you help me, please?"
"I'll come every day,"
he said.
"There is a lot to do, but we'll have great fun."
The 2 children happily began their work. Mary didn't want to stop at midday.
"I have to go for lunch. Will you leave too?"
she asked Dickon.
"I have my lunch with me."
He smiled and took out a sandwich.
"You go and eat, and I'll do some more work."
She ran to her room.
"Martha,"
she said, excited.
"I've seen Dickon."
"Well,"
said Martha.
"did he bring your tools and flowers?"
"Oh, yes. They were just what I wanted. And I really like Dickon too. He's waiting for me outside,"
smiled Mary and ate quickly. But Martha had news.
"Your uncle came home this morning, Miss Mary, and he wants to see you."
Mary went white. Mrs. Medlock took the girl to her uncle's room. He was sitting in an armchair by the fire. He was a tall man with an unhappy face, and his black hair was starting to turn white.
"This is Miss Mary, sir,"
said Mrs. Medlock.
Thank you, Medlock. You may go.
Said Mr. Craven.
Are you well?
He asked Mary.
Yes.
Answered the girl.
I'm sorry, but I forgot about you. I think I have to get a teacher for you.
He said. Mary began to shake.
Please,
She said.
please don't get me a teacher yet.
Don't look so frightened, child. I don't know anything about children, but I want you to be happy. What would you like? Do you need toys or books?
Asked Mr. Craven.
I like playing outside and I would like a little garden.
She finally said.
A garden?
He said.
Do you like gardens?
Yes,
She said.
I want to make things grow.
Mr. Craven's eyes got kinder.
Someone else loved flowers too.
He said quietly.
A teacher can wait. You can have your garden.
He told Mary. And he added.
Tomorrow I'm leaving, so goodbye.
Mary was very happy. She ran to her magic place. But Dickon was not there. Then she saw a note on a tree. It was from Dickon.
I will come back.
Okay, boys, now